Yo, 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 it's Marky Marks Tap Rub. Page styles. Page styles. I have to check that. Let's go. I'll work on it. I will work on it. Hello, Lorraine the Pain. How you doing? What's going on? Oh shit! We cooked tonight and made cilantro shrimp with roasted garlic, sweet potatoes, and black beans with scallions. Damn, that sounds good. Tonight I had takeout because it's so windy here. I can't even cook on the barbecue. So I got it's called a hot turkey platter. It's a turkey sandwich with gravy all over it, French fries, and coleslaw. That's what I had tonight. Yeah, I loved it. It was pretty good. I haven't had it for ages. So I've lost 3 pounds so far. It's been yeah, I went for a walk with the dog. Yeah. Yep. I lost 3 pounds in the last 7 days. Yeah. Actually, no, today is Tuesday, right? Yeah, 8 days. Yeah. I've been taking the dog for a walk like every day. She loves it. There's like chickens at the bottom of the hill, right? So she's like going crazy. So it's pretty funny. My back feels a little better now because I've been like kind of like walking around a lot. Oh man, yeah, I don't believe. I mean, I used to when I lost a lot of weight, I ran at the end because I really wanted to lose like another couple pounds. So I ran like a mofo on the treadmill, and I ran around like a field. But I kind of find that that doesn't even make a difference. Like it's like too much. Like I already got to the point where I was all right. Then I was like, Mark, you're doing too much. Don't worry about running all over the damn place. But I love going on walks and all that. I can't wait to do it more because once my sister gets this divorce all settled, we got the gym next door, but he's over there, I see. So once I get back on that treadmill, oh boy, the world's in trouble. These hoes, I mean, sorry, these women are in trouble. I can't wait, to be honest. I like walking outside, but it's not steady enough because you always gotta like. It all depends on where you walk here because you gotta stop or you gotta go here. Like it's weird. I just want to be on a steady like vibe. Nobody bothering me, so I can get like the whole 45 minutes in half an hour, 45 minutes. Another reason why I like the treadmill, it tells you how much calories you're burning. I got one of those nice treadmills, tells you what like how much your brain. You can hook up a speaker to it and all that, like your phone to it and play songs on it and all that shit. And it's nice and peaceful over there. Nobody bother me. I ain't gotta worry about dodging dog shit on the trails and all over the place. So I can't wait till I can get back over there on that treadmill and I can really start shredding the ponds. I need to get back in action. I let myself go too much. I'm kind of upset at myself for letting myself go back to almost where I was. That's why I was like, no. I went and bought a digital scale, a weighing scale, obviously. I bought one and got a nice discount. So I was like, yeah, let me bring this thing home. It's over there in the corner on the ground. See it right there. So I was like, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm never gonna be where I was, which was like 260. Right now, I'm like 240. So I don't want to get that high. Like at one point this year, I was like 247, and I was like, oh hell no. I didn't even think so. Like it didn't even feel like I was back up that high. It was weird. Cause like I didn't really notice a big difference. And I'm like, fuck man. Yeah, I know it hurts because I'm got a lot of nice clothes. And I started to like, I was like, fuck, this just fit me, I was like, what the fuck? And then we went back on the scale and I was like, oh hell no. I didn't know I was this fucking like up there. I was like, oh no. I was like, fuck that. I'm starting this way. No, I said this can't work. Because sometimes you just like, I mean, with me, like I've always been a big dude. So, but like when I got down to 200, like everybody's like, fuck, you lost a lot of weight, bro. How the fuck you do that? And I was like, yeah, you gotta, that my mentality. See, Once I start good, like I'm starting to get into the groove now, and that's why I got the skill. I need the skill to give me motivation. I'm gonna go back down to 200. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna lose 40 pounds. I'm 240 now. On a good day, I'm 240. So right now, I'm gonna get back down to 220, 200 again. Damn right. That skill gave me motivation. When I bought it, I said, okay, weigh myself. I was like, hell no, I can't be this big. I was like, yeah, I got it. And then this in 8 days, I lost 3 pounds, and I've been eating better and drinking a lot of water. Instead of drinking like 3, 4 cups of coffee, I only drink two. I put like only a teaspoon of sugar, if that. I've been eating like a lot of protein, fruits, and things like that. I've been eating like little meals, no snacks. But Sundays, I always like, eat real good. And I'll have like a snack or something, like a piece of cake or some shit like that. But I was looking at some old pictures too. And I was like, I need to get back down to that level again. Then I'll be happy. Yeah, I always have a cheat day on Sunday. Cause Sunday I like to sit in front of the TV and watch sports and shit and all my games, and I'll be snacking on shit or whatever, do whatever, but obviously not overdo it. But one thing about me, I lose weight quick. I've always had that good mentality. Like I'm like addicted to going on the scale. Like I go on the scale every morning now. I'm like, okay, good, I'm right. All right, lost a pound and lost another one. Then I lost another one. I was like, all right, it's motivation. I'm good. Yeah, cheat day. Yeah, Sunday is my cheat day. Always has been. And now my sister's going away with the boys on Thursday for the weekend until Monday, so I get to eat even like 'cause usually I eat with them and stuff, and I can like eat my own way for the next couple days. So I'm kind of happy about that. And because they're not here, I'm not with them or hanging with them, so I'm gonna be working out more. I'm gonna go for walks and shit and do what I gotta do. I'm gonna really beast this weekend. I'm actually excited. I like the challenge of losing weight and just eating better, feeling better and stuff, going on walks into nature and shit like that. I like all that stuff. So, but I don't know. Even when I lost 60 pounds and I went down to like 200, I was kind of like pissed because I mean, I know this sounds crazy, but everybody, like a lot of women were like, Mark, I like you the way you were. Why you lose all that weight? I hope you didn't lose this weight for no damn woman. And I was like, no, I lost it for myself, obviously, so I could feel better. But I also, lost it because maybe, I might find somebody that don't want a big ass guy or a big guy or whatever. And they was like, no, no, we like you the way you were. And I was like, fuck, I should have stayed about. I mean, I never had a problem anyway, but you know what I'm saying? It's just it goes through your mind sometimes. Your mind like kind of like gets in the way sometimes, and you're like, fuck, you know. All these girls told me they didn't even care, but a lot of girls like big guys. So we're like a big teddy bear in bed for you. We keep you nice and warm. We give you shade in the summer. We keep you warm in winter and give you shade in the summer. I was surprised actually. I was actually like really surprised when I had a lot of women come up to me, not just one or two, a lot. So you lost so much weight. I liked you where you were. I was like, what? You should have told me that before I did all this damn shit. Nah, but I was good. It was cool. Hey, Vargo. Good evening. How you doing, sweetie? Yeah, I'm saying like we a lot of girls they always say I like big guys, and I honestly like I'm not saying it's just to like be a whatever, but it's like I never had a problem. When I was big, at my biggest point, It didn't even no girls didn't turn me down. They were like, yeah, it's cool. I like this big ass teddy bear. I'll take his ass. Hey, some women do. I ain't gonna lie. And some guys like big girls, you know. Some guys like them BBWs. They want them big biatches. I don't mind. I'll take either or. It doesn't matter to me. Like, yeah, I know. That's why you like me. I know. Now, me, honestly, my preference is like a medium type of girl, like a little bit. I want a girl with meat on it. I like a girl with a big ass. I'm not really a boob guy. I never been really a boobs guy. I mean, I like them, but you know, I'm not really into that like that. Like. But I like, you know, medium-sized women, thick women, like you know, nice thick thighs, thick bum, looking good. I'll be happy. I like my Latino women. I like Latino women, Portuguese women, like European women. That's what I like. Hey BT, how you doing? Oh sure, no problem. It's all good. I'm glad you saw the timestamp. Yeah, I like American women. I'm saying I like all type of women, but my preference is like a Latino woman. Like I like a woman with dark hair. If you got black hair, you're good to go. I don't really like. I mean, I like blondes. I like brunettes, but I like women with black hair. You know, brown eyes. You know, medium size. Gotta have some thick thighs. You know, thick bum. Gotta be smart, obviously. But you know what? I've been like one of my exes in school. She was like a toothpick, so she was like super thin. I haven't really had like a super thick girl, like you know. But I would say probably yeah, I've had one, but that's about it. And like I've had all in between girls. I'm not really too fussy to be honest. If we got a connection and I think you're cute and I'm attracted to you, I don't really care. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm more into like a woman that's got a brain. And what I mean by that, I don't want no ditzy ass girl. Like, oh my god, hi Mark, what are you doing today? My name is Billy Joe. You know, I can't handle all that shit. Like, oh my god, I can't handle that shit. Like, I gotta be like, hey Mark, how you doing? Hey babe, how's your day going? Now that I've talking to you, baby, my day is looking good. Oh, stop. You know, shit like that. You can call me like, hi, what's going on? Like my neighbor. Fuck, she irritates me. Oh my god, her voice is annoying. She got that high pitched voice. I'm like, shut up, woman. What's wrong with you? I hear her calling her dog. She calls her dog. Oh my god. She's like 30 years old. She don't speak to me. She's like, yeah, fuck that guy. Then I have my other neighbor. She's cool. She's nice. She's got a big bum. Ridiculous. See, I'm Portuguese, see, so I like Portuguese women. That's my type. If I got a Portuguese girl, I'll be in heaven. That's all good. I love Portuguese women. See, they're good women. See, they cook, they clean. You know, they make sure your food's on time. Well, not all of them. You know, they pay the bills, they work, they treat the man good, and I can talk, you know, Portuguese to her. That'd be the dream come true, but it's all good. If I don't, I don't. It doesn't matter. I like my light skinned women. I like black women. I like white women. I like Latinos. I like whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not really a picky guy. I'm not a picky guy at all. Nah, I'm not. I'm not manifesting nothing. Like Right now, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm at the point where it happens, it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not looking for it. I'm not manifesting it. I don't really give a shit, to be honest, because I'm not saying that this is that I'm not saying that I don't want it. I do, definitely. But the whole thing is my I've seen so many people get a divorce lately. Like in the last 5 years, I've seen all my friends get a divorce. My brother and my sister, my brother got a divorce. My youngest sister's about to get a divorce. All my friends are divorced. Like majority of all of them. Maybe one or two that my close friends aren't divorced. So it hurts, like, because like, I'm like, I don't want to be that guy that, gets divorced. That'll fucking irritate me, I know some people get divorced and then some people get remarried and they're happy ever after, right? But I don't want to go through that shit. I want to marry somebody and stay with them for the rest of my life, work things out, make things right. Because a marriage only fails if you make it fail. Hey Santina, how you doing? You alright, sweetheart? My whole advice about relationships and all that stuff is, see, a lot of women blame the guy because the guy gets comfortable and then he doesn't really, romance his woman anymore, and he gets comfortable and he just lays around and does fuck all, and then, it becomes a one person relationship. One person does more than the other. I don't believe in that. See, I always want to do. I'm the type of person I always say it has to be equal. Has to be. Yeah, there you go, bro. BBD says a big butt and a smile is a poison. You're damn right. I agree, bro. These big asses nowadays, they make you go crazy. Trust me, the women are so beautiful and they can pretty much, you know, get whatever they want. And a guy who's handsome and has his shit going on, he can get any woman he wants. But, I don't need a showpiece. I just need somebody that's trustworthy. If I can trust you, I can love you. That's my motto. If I can trust a woman, I would love her and I would treat her right. But if I can't trust you, then it's not gonna work. Even when I know you for like a year and I catch you in a lie and you're lying and shit, I'll probably leave you. I'll probably waste that year and say, fuck it, I ain't dealing with you no more. You ain't lying to me like that. See, that's the biggest thing for me. I don't have trust issues. I wouldn't have trust issues if you had lying issues. That's what I always say too. I would not have trust issues if you had lying issues. So if you're fucking lying to me and I catch you all the time, then why am I gonna want to be with you for? I can't trust you. So that's why I don't have a woman. You know? I can't take that shit. I can't, even with a person like a family member, you can come in here and lie to me and I'll be pissed at you and not speak to you no more. That's one thing I can't stand in this world is a liar. You lie to me, like that shit's gotta go. I don't want you around me no more. Go lie to somebody else. That's one thing I hate, man. I honestly, truly hate a liar. That shit pisses me off. But relationships are so difficult, man, because everybody ruins it for everybody else. And everybody you find now is pretty much like going to test you to no end. And then it's going to frustrate some people because they can't handle it. And then some people say, well, oh, you're too good to be true. Oh, you're so nice. As soon as they start saying that shit, oh boy. When a woman says, oh, Mark, you're so nice, I'm like, yeah, bye. Because they don't want no nice guy. And don't tell me you do, because a lot of women don't. Oh, you're too nice. You're too nice to me. Treat me too good. I want you to fuck me off or lie to me or treat me like shit. That's like, and that's what happens too. When I used to treat when I used to treat my ex like shit, it seemed like she liked me more. I was like, what the fucking what program is this? I don't live in the matrix. No, no. If I treat you good, you should be treating me good. I don't want to treat you like shit, and then you treat me like shit. What type of world is that? That's the young and the restless. I don't want that. That's not. I'm not no soap opera guy. Hell no. But I know deep down inside that there's somebody for everybody, and I believe that for everybody. There's a lot of single people that come in here. Mark, when am I gonna find love? Mark, when am I gonna? I ask the same question, and you can manifest it. You can go after every single person you could find, and guess what? It still might not work. I believe one thing also. Sometimes you find love early, and sometimes you find love late. And you know, I still feel like as a man that's 46 years old, there's always hope. Because for the man, it's a little different, for me, because I'm talking as a man. And even if I don't have children or anything like that, that's cool. It don't matter to me. If I want to have a child, yes. But if I want to have a child, then I have to be with somebody that's, less than 40. So that way she can actually have it with no complications. I don't want her to die on my behalf. But you never know. Some women have babies, late in life. My grandma had my mom at 40, then 41. And my mom's a pain in the ass, but she's okay. She's living. I love my mom. I took her grocery shopping today. Fuck, she's something else. She was complaining about everything she put in that damn car. I said, Mom, why are you complaining? If you know it, everything's going up, Mom. And she's like, oh my God, this bottle of olive oil was $12.99. Now it's $15. I said, I thought you couldn't see. Shut up. I'm like, all right. Sorry, Mom. And then she got her groceries. She got all our groceries because our car is totaled. They had a big accident, right? But my mom, she's got like a bruised leg and her back's all messed up from the whiplash from the car impact. And my dad's got a little back pain. Their car is totaled. We're waiting for the insurance company. So me, like a good son, I went to pick her up today. I offered to take her to the grocery store because they have no transportation. So I took her in my car. We went grocery shopping. I was carting around the grocery car while she was putting shit in there. I was gonna pay for her groceries. She's like, no, you're not paying for my groceries. I'm fine. She's like, yeah, she's a miserable Capricorn, right? And because she ain't got no car, she had the accident. Like it's like the whole world's gone for her. Like she gets so pissed, right? So she's putting things in the car and it's expensive and she still put it in the car. So I'm like, well, if it's expensive, why you don't put it back? What else? I don't care. I'm gonna die anyway. Might as well spending money. I don't care. Like, that's how she talks, right? Hey, fuck, I started laughing. I saw my mate there at the shop. He's like, I ain't seen you in years. I said, yeah. He goes, this your mom? I said, yep. He started laughing because he must have heard her complaining, right? She went to the eggs. Oh, there's money for these eggs. I said, well, hey, Mom, I got some chickens down the house in the trees. I'll grab one for you, lay some eggs at the house. Shut up. I'm like, okay, Mom. What else you need? I don't know. You drive me crazy. I said, I know. Imagine how I feel. She's cool. I love my mom, dude. She's a pain in the ass, but I love her. She's cool. Well, some people don't have their parents and they wish they probably had them back. And I have my parents and they're a pain in the ass, but I feel bad for them. My mom's had a lot of bad luck. My mom's had a lot of bad luck in the last 2 years. It's a pain in the ass. My dad too. So I'm trying to do my best to cheer them up, but they're like sometimes they're non-cheerable, if that's a word. Anybody wants a message, let me know. If not, I'm gonna keep babbling on all night. I got love cards, I got daily messages, I got oracle cards, I got all sorts of shit. I got whatever you like. My poor mommy. This damn dog snoring like crazy. Yeah, sure, Virgo. Hey, Cindy, how you doing, sweetheart? Virgo, I got these new love cards. The Lovers Oracle cards. It's by Beach Time Soul. Actually, Cindy right here gave them to me for my birthday. She came at the right time. So I've always wanted these black cards. I've always wanted these cards. I've seen all these readers use these things. I saw my friend Becca, she has them. And I asked her like about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I said, hey, what's the link to them cards? Yeah, they look like this. You're probably seeing them somewhere. These are like famous. Enough people got them. A lot of readers I see, but I'm like, I'm gonna get those damn cards. Then I end up getting them for my birthday from Cindy. Hey, what's up, Davik? How you doing, bro? Oh, you never seen them? Yeah, my parents are I just finished talking about them. They're doing okay, Cindy. How's your mom? I took my mom grocery shopping today because they don't have no car, right? So I had to take my mom grocery shopping, and yeah, it's actually windy here too. It's actually calmed down a bit. It's not as bad, but earlier it was like 40 miles an hour. It's actually calmed down now. It actually moved to the north. Man, it's a pain in the ass. And everybody thinks that our internet only goes out when it's windy, so you guys are saying the same thing. All right, Virgo, 1, 2. All right. Okay, great. That's good to hear. I'm glad. All right, Virgo, this says self-indulgence. It says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And the next card is I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun flirting and want to date. Sounds like you. Then you got the palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I can't read backwards. Sometimes I can. When I put up to the screen, it's backwards to me, but it's, right for you. I got a donation here. Let me see what's going on. Santina. Thank you, sweetheart. You said general for the next 30 days. Okay, cool. I guess I made that a trend now. General for the next 30 days. I like that. You're welcome, Virgo. All right. It's like 90% humidity right now. And my cards are like sticking. Every time it's humid, my cards stick. I gotta loosen them up and gotta loosen them up a bit. All right, Santina. Let's see what we got for you for the next 30 days. Next 30 days. Sure, I'll get to you right after, Cindy. I'm gonna answer Santina's question and then I'll get to you right after. No problem. All right, Santina. What I got here is there is a woman around you. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but this woman is somebody who's very narrow-minded. She could be malicious, deceitful, vengeful, nasty. She could have a bad temper. You could be dealing with this woman in the next 30 days, or you can become this woman when it comes to somebody that it's either this woman's around you, she's going to bother you. And if this isn't a woman bothering you or this type of woman around you, then this could be you turning that way towards someone who you once loved or you're dating or somebody who you have a friendship with and you no longer want that and you used to be good friends and now you're not going to be. It could be somebody that you're a lover with, or it could be somebody that you're actually going to deal with. You might be testing somebody's sincerity. You might be arguing with somebody. You might be getting advice from somebody that's lying to you, or just people blabbing around you and talking shit, things like that. It doesn't I don't really see like a specific situation, but it looks like there could be a little bit of this and a little bit of that in the next 30 days as far as like love and somebody. If you're like dating somebody right now or you're like going on a date, this person is gonna seem cool, but then as soon as you get into your fresh little discrepancy or argument or like difference of opinion, you might be like, you know what, I ain't got no time for this shit. I'm gonna deal with it. I gotta move on. And the only other thing that I can think this could be is somebody that like maybe the father of your kids might be coming around acting crazy. You might have to turn up on them. Or this is like somebody that you're dealing with that's in love or together, and then there's arguments between them and you're going to be the one who separates it and be the referee. The only good thing I see here is you can actually meet somebody in the next 30 days and begin a romance or begin a friendship, and there might be some feelings between you and this person and some emotions, and then you might put them to the test, and then you might be like, okay, I can see myself with this person, and then it might turn into a back and forth, babbling to each other and talking to each other, and then the only other thing, or another thing I see here, not the only other thing, but another thing I see here is you, in your mind, you expect difficulties. You expect things to happen. Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I know something's going to happen today. I feel like I ain't gonna, I feel like, most times I read for you, it's like always some bullshit around you. But don't worry, I'm in the same boat. Don't feel bad. It's never me, it's always everybody else that I have to deal with. But if you're anticipating like people, coming out and attacking you for some reason or telling you something, verbally or whatever, that could be a possibility in the next 30 days. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's something that you might have to deal with. Hopefully not. The only other thing is there could be like a guy that's around you that's struggling, and he could like say, hey, look, I'm dealing with this, I'm dealing with that. Once you feel sorry for him, and maybe you might help him out, and maybe you might not. But like when you see this person, you already know, like, yep, here we go. This is are going to expect the worst from this person. So this person is actually struggling, and they might come around you to ask for advice, and then they might argue, or they might, be like that. Another thing is like, if you work at a place where there's a guy, he can be like watching you or checking you and seeing what you're doing, and he might cause you some difficulties and things like that. I also feel you might have like a hidden enemy, like somebody who's just watching you on the side to see what you're doing, just to see what you're up to, see if you're lying or see if you're telling the truth about something. Something of that effect. Yeah, I keep seeing like a crazy woman around you, so that just gave me the confirmation there. It looks like a woman's gonna disappoint you, somebody who's lying to you, somebody who's not trustworthy. This could be like a family member, like a sister. It could be like a auntie or like a daughter or something like that. Any type of woman around you, they can be like untrustworthy or they can be unreliable. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. Well, I got the Queen of Cups here reversed. That's a mother. And apparently she's yeah, exactly. So it looks like that energy will continue to be in both of your mental like state of mind. And I think that she's disappointed and she's sad, and you might be too, obviously. If you argued over a man, then that's probably why, like one of the reasons. It could be over a man, or could be over your son, or could be over a brother, or could be over somebody over a man, or if it isn't because of a man got dragged into it, or a man could be like, dealing with it over your son. But there you go, man. Yeah, it doesn't look good. And in the next 30 days, it's going to be continued over to that type of situation. Well, I don't want to be good when it comes to bad news, though. Fuck, I want to give you some good news, then. But the good news is you might find a new guy or a new person in your life. But yeah, that's what I got here, like, on the second shuffle there. Also, just a caution, and my advice to you is try not to like be impatient. Be easy. Try not to make any crazy actions. Like you said what you had to say. Don't further it. Like, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like spirit saying, just don't entertain it. Don't go too deep. Don't go like back into it and start more shit or say more shit. Just let it go. Like let her talk, let people talk. Just ignore ignorance, and silence is better than bullshit. It's what spirit's saying. Like, just they're just saying, like, don't be like, be wise, and don't continue like to involve yourself with that energy. That's their advice. I know it's hard. They're saying like to maintain peace and like find your balance is what the message is. So the bad thing is that that energy will continue if you allow it. The good thing is you might find like you might meet somebody, or if you're with somebody, or somebody that you like, they might like pursue you a bit more, or any type of relationship you're in right now will get a little bit better in the next 30 days. Yeah, my sister says that every day. She goes, Mark, it's hard. I can't. I want to kill this bastard. And I'm like, look, you can't. She goes, I don't know how you kept it together. I said, because I'm different now. I don't care. I'm not gonna go beat somebody and For what? You don't need violence never solves nothing. Like, I ain't gonna time to beat my brother-in-law. That ain't even no fight. It'll be me to him to the floor. What the fuck is that? That's not a fight. That's boring. I said, I let God deal with it. I let God deal with all my problems. Honestly, I really do. That's why that's why I live conscience free every day. I ain't got no time for no beef, no bullshit. I stay away from all negative energy because if I don't, then my blood pressure will go up. I'm gonna get mad and I'm gonna say, "Fuck, I lost," because I finally gave in to the devil again. Like, and I'm not doing it. Yesterday, I got really close to blowing my lid, but I was like, you know what, Mark, man, just go to fuck sleep and leave this shit alone. Like, don't say nothing. Just leave it alone. Just let God deal with it, bro. That's what I kept talking to myself all night. Oh no, Kayla. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I mean, I can't say I'm good at finding animals, but it's not like I have a GPS to go say, hey, he's right here at the corner of 63rd Street or something like that. Like I don't know. I mean, I can try and see where they are. I can find out if they're still like, okay, or they're if it's a snowstorm, they're probably hanging out somewhere like in the shelter, in a sheltered environment, like probably like shit, scared. So if there's a snowstorm like that, or what if it's a cat, yeah, he's probably like in a high place and probably like saying, yeah, let me get out of here, let me go hide over here for a while until I'm all right. Hopefully they'll be okay. But hey Nia, how you doing? All right, Cindy, I have you next. Thanks, sweetheart, for the donation. I appreciate it. You didn't have to do that, sweetheart, but thank you. All right. All right, Cindy. So you want to know about. Well, if you need a vacation, I already told you. Okay, I'm not going to tell you again, Nia. Bermuda is another world. You can come to Bermuda. I'll get you a nice Airbnb and you can be with me. You the best vacation in your life. It'll be good. All right, you said finances for me, Mark, please. Okay. All right, Cindy, let's check. All right, once you get the money, all you need to do is pay for your plane ticket. I'll find you a nice. I'll pay for the Airbnb. I'll treat you good. I'll take you everywhere. I'll feed you. It's all good. I'll be the tour guide. I'll pay for shit. It's cool. I'm not cheap. All you need to do is get your ass here, and I'll go to the airport, and I'll say, Nia, it's me. I'm here. Nia's ride. Okay. And as soon as you come, say, hey, Mark, I'm Nia. I'm like, okay, sweetheart, let's go. I'll take you in my car, take you to your Airbnb, let you get settled in. As soon as you're ready to, sightsee and do whatever you want, I'll come pick you up. I'll take you everywhere you want. Show you around, be your tour guide. Do whatever you want. I ain't shy. All right. I was offering hospitality. What's wrong? Me and Nia, we cool like that. All right, Cindy. Yeah, see, all set, Nia. Okay. All right. What I got, Cindy, for the next 30 days for your finances is it's almost like it's almost like you are in suspense about it, or you don't want to neglect any of your responsibilities. Um, you're finding it hard probably to trust people with your finances or trust how it's going to happen. Or there could be like a woman, I don't know if this is your mom or your daughters, that might want to maybe borrow money from you or need money from you, or um, this woman might be in the next 30 days might be asking you for money, and you'd be like, oh hell no, I don't know if I want to give you money. I don't know if I should give you money or not. And if this is nobody asking you for money, then this is like maybe you just mentally thinking about how the fuck am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get that? Or is am I gonna have enough? Or can I help this person or whatever? Um, but you definitely don't want to neglect your responsibilities. But you still might be up in the air about how things are gonna pan out. Well, I think it's gonna be okay. I think you're gonna be fine. But I think it's just like in your mind, you think one way, but you'll be okay in the next day. You'll be all right. So I feel like your finances are going to be good in the next 30 days. I just think that it's more you probably worried more than anything. Hey, Erica, how you been, sweetie? Good to see you. I think that you're going to have conversations about this whole thing. Um, I feel like you're going to be satisfied with your finances in the next 30 days. And I feel like you'll be talking to other people, or every day that goes by, you'll be like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. I can get there. I can make it happen. It's okay. I just think it's more worry than anything. And I feel like you're also changing the way you live your life to a certain way. Sometimes you might feel bored. Sometimes you might have to make a sacrifice. Sometimes, you might have to say, I don't need that. I just want that, so I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna abandon myself from that shit. I feel like yes, there is some type of money coming. Yes, you got the Sun card here, which is the best card in the deck, and that tells me you're gonna be happy. Things are gonna be accomplished, and things are gonna be better. But you're just gonna have to wait for it. Like it's coming, but it's just gonna be like a uh it's going to be some type of adjustment or some type of like transition you're going to have to go through. I feel like it's going to leave you in suspension. Like you're going to be like, fuck, when is this coming? Today, tomorrow, the next day? Or, when is this damn shit coming? Like, or if you're waiting for money, I feel like you're going to be in suspense, or you're going to be like kind of just delayed on whether or not you're gonna get it or not. But I feel like you will. It's telling me yes more than anything. It's just I think it's a matter of time. It might be longer than you think, or it might be just around the corner. So it's kind of like a transition that it has to go through. You might have to change something to get it, or whatever the case may be. It's saying, if this money's like coming from somebody that you trust and you love or you care about, then that's pretty much a yes. Oh, okay. So if this settlement is coming from somebody you used to be with, like a divorce or a partnership or a friendship or something like that, then I would say yes, you'll probably get it. Hey kids, yo yo, how you doing? But yeah, from what I see in the cards, it says yes that things are going to be good for you financially. Just trust it and just know that it'll happen. Um, say what you have to say, and that's it. Right, workers comp, just up in the air when I'd rather have my health back than money. Right, so this is a workers' compensation. So let me ask you something. Is your head boss or the person that you're dealing with the workers' comp a woman? Because I'm trying to figure out who this nasty woman is over here. Because I do get like a nasty bitch over here. Some like she can be. I'm not saying she is, and could be. I don't think that this could be somebody that you don't like. That's the only negative thing I see here. And she might be like, she might have a say. She might have a say in like how when you get this money. You're welcome, sweetheart. I just want to figure out who this other person that might keep you in suspension. So if the person that's dealing with the workers' comp is a woman, I feel like she's going to delay it a little bit more, or say to herself like, yeah, we got to give it to her. Fuck, we have to. We just have to make it happen. Like we just have to make it happen. But there are many involved. Okay. Well, out of the people that are involved, there is a woman who's trying to find a way to suspend it further, but she's not going to succeed because the majority will rule over it or whatever. Like I just think that like yeah. So okay, well there you go. I feel like this woman's gonna leave you in suspense, or she's trying to figure out, how to get this to you. And she might be like being overruled, or she might be having to go through a lot of adjustments to make it happen. But I would say yes, that your workers comp, can come to you in a very short time, in the next 30 days. But I feel like they're going to try and prolong it, or like keep you in suspense about it, if that makes sense. Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's telling me that it might take time to get it, but it looks like you will get it. But it's just like they're disputing it right now, and I don't know. It's like I think it's just a stagnation about it. Like they're dragging it on, like you said. Yeah. But it's telling me I got the Ace of Pentacles at the end, and that's pretty much saying you're gonna get your money. So at the end of the day, you will get it. It's just a matter of time. It might happen in March, or it might happen in 6 weeks. So if it doesn't happen like next month, it's probably gonna happen like in the beginning of April, maybe. I don't like to give time frames too much, but if I see like a number here, then it's pretty much trying to tell me because I asked for time. So I would say, next month it looks good. But it's been 3 years. They didn't want to do surgery. Finally got my spinal surgery and it hasn't helped. Yeah, that sounds like about right. And that's exactly why I won't get surgery on my back, 'cause my back is like pretty much in pain all day. Not all day, but if I don't be active, then it's gonna stiffen up and it'll hurt. But if I'm active like I am pretty much every day, I'll walk around a lot, try and loosen it up. It's been like this for about 6 months now. But hey, at least I can walk, so I'm all right. I just take it easy these days. Yeah, see, that's bullshit, man. That's why I don't really deal with like surgeries and doctors unless I have to. And I don't really trust doctors like that. My doctor is Jesus, so I don't care about anybody else. I've been blessed not to be, worse than I could be. Sydney, let me know if you need anything else, and I'll do that for you. Or you can save your other questions for next time, like you always do. If you want, just let me know. All right. Next I have Nia. 3 questions for Nia. But like I said, Sydney, it's a possibility that you might get, the settlement, but there's still like a drag on there. So it might not be yet. Might be end of March or early April. Oh, that's another. Let me tell you, my sister's going through that bullshit now. They got the appraisal of the house back, and it wasn't what she expected. But we have options, which is good. I mean, when we found out what the house was worth, we was like, "There's no way it's worth that much." But we at the end of the day, I don't know. We have to see. I told my sister we can make it happen. We just gotta find a way. So we had a meeting today about what we're gonna do. Hopefully it works. Her lawyer says that things look good in her favor, so we'll see. We shall see. But a lot of psychic predictions as far as that kind of happened to an extent, but didn't, you know? So we'll see. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. See, when sometimes when you do things for people, that's what happens. And I know it's not just people, it's your daughter, right? But unfortunately, um, that's the situation that I'm in too. Like, no, that's fine, sweetheart. I'm just waiting for if you had another question, you can ask me. If not, that's I'll just wait for Nia. But I know how it feels. I know. It's I'm watching my parents struggle because they're getting up in age and their pension's not really, doing anything. Their pension pretty much pays for their health insurance and a little bit of money left over for bills and food. So they're barely getting over. They already have a house, but it's hard. It's struggling. When nothing comes in and nothing accumulates, then it's hard to live. And the way the economy is and groceries are, it's even worse. It's bullshit, man. I don't like seeing my parents like that. But I'm very optimistic that everything's gonna happen. You know, that's why I'm trying to help my parents as much as I can, and I am. Now I'm gonna help my sister. I feel like an octopus right now. All my hands are going everywhere to help everyone. But I know I'm gonna die one day, so I might as well, help everyone I can, do what I can, and leave my mark, literally, on the world. I just can't wait till all this shit's over. I really do. You gotta go through bad times in order for the good times to come. Erica, I got your donation too, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll answer your question too as well. Nia, are you here? If you are, you can go ahead and ask your questions. I don't see it. Let me see. Nope. I don't see anything here. I don't know. Does anybody else see Nia's question? The last thing I heard you said was, yeah, that's probably it. You probably cursed, yeah. Said took it out, yeah. Because I put it on live chat and then it still didn't come up. Yeah, I probably blocked it out because I don't see it at all. Thanks, Cindy. I'll pray for you and your mom and for your finances and for your daughter and your son-in-law to get their shit together and hope everything works out for all of us because we need God more than ever. Let me tell you. I've been praying more than usual lately. I mean, I'm good. Like, I'm all right. I'm fine. It's just the people around me aren't fine. The people I love the most, they're not doing too good right now. And it hurts me to see them like that, but at the same time I know, they'll be okay at the end of the day. It's just hard seeing them complain and cry and so annoying. My mom's been crying like all week because of her car and the accident. My sister's been crying all day yesterday because of the divorce shit. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, she just reposted it. Maybe you guys can see it on your end, but I couldn't see it on my end. Yeah. Yeah, they probably blocked it, yeah. See, when she posted it, they block it right away because it curses. Because you might, I mean, it should show the curse words, but I guess not. Okay. All right. So I found out my boss Dean badmouth about me to other coworkers. I want to know why. What's his deal with me? You want me to kick his ass? Nah, no, Mark, you can't do that. Stop saying that. Can't kick nobody's ass. Don't do it. All right. Yeah, Cindy, I know you're the same way. You got to be strong for everybody too. And, the world needs more people like us and everyone in here. But unfortunately, it's hard to see. I don't like to see my mom and my dad and my sister all suffer. I had to see my brother suffer for the past 5 years with his divorce and shit. See the kids, suffer and all that. I don't like seeing that. That's one of the reasons why I'm staying single until I find a miracle. All right. Okay then. Well, Nia, he thinks that you fail to face the facts in his mind. He thinks that you procrastinate and he thinks that you're indecisive. He thinks he thinks that you cause delays or you frustrate him or you worry him. I don't know if you've argued with him recently or in the past or anything like that. He just doesn't feel certain about you. And it almost seems like he wants you to go away to another place, to another company, and he'll feel like it's a joy for that. Like he'll feel like it's a holiday when you leave. I know that sounds kind of harsh, but that's how he feels about you. He also thinks that you're narrow minded and you're not really a good person. I kind of want to kick his ass now. But I don't get nothing good here, like on how he feels about you. Um, so I would say Mr. Dean, he's no bueno. I think that he's definitely babbling about you and slandering you and talking shit about you. And the reason for this is because he doesn't like you. He doesn't think you're a good woman or good person. He thinks that you procrastinate at work or you're not doing what you're supposed to do at work. He also feels like you don't show any oomph or affection or anything like that. You alienate yourself from everyone. I don't blame you. But I don't see nothing good here. But what I do see is like he kind of like probably be can't wait till you go from the job and go somewhere else. That's kind of rude. That's kind of sad that he thinks that about you. But that's his deal with you. And it looks like possibly a woman could be talking shit about you too, to him about you. And there could be another woman at your job that's bad mouthing you to him, and it makes him probably not like you even more. Could be that way, or there's just a couple people there that don't like you. I just think he has a personal thing against you. I just think he doesn't like you. That's what I think. That's what I see. He's definitely running his mouth about you. Yeah, I know. I didn't get nothing good, to be honest. Oh, fuck him. Don't worry about him. Who cares? None of my bosses like me either. Oh, that's good. If he's doing that to you, I hope he does. Oh, jealousy is a disease, so it's very possible. Well, it looks like he is gonna get fired. I just asked for the hell of it because I don't like him treating my Nia like that. I asked if he's getting fired. It says yes, and it could be very soon, like you said. And it looks like everybody's gonna celebrate when he leaves. Probably not. I wouldn't worry about him, Nia. Let him run his mouth. He's gonna be jobless anyway. And usually, when a lot of people don't like you, usually bad shit happens to you because they don't even like themselves. Sounds like my brother-in-law. Oh, whoops! Did I say that? Don't worry, they'll get their karma. Everybody does. Everybody gets theirs. Like my mama says, you pay here before you go. And if you don't, where you're going, you're paying forever. Hell to the yeah. I watch everybody get karma. Sometimes you don't have enough popcorn to watch it all. It's inevitable. It'll happen. All right. What does the president, Brad, CEO, Paul think of me? All right, let's check. Well, it looks like the president, Brad, he likes you. He thinks that you do your job properly. He's happy when he sees you. He thinks you're productive. He thinks that you're sexy, and he thinks that it's favorable having you around. Um, he has nothing bad to say about you, but it looks like Paul is like feels insecure about you, or he just feels like I'm just gonna stay quiet. I'm not gonna say anything to her, or I'm not really whatever. I don't really care about her type of vibe. But it looks like the president, Brad, it looks like he likes you, and he thinks that you're a good person and everything looks good. He thinks that you're a good worker, you're productive. But the CEO Paul guy, he might be saying to himself, "Well, I just think that he doesn't. I don't think it's nothing to do with work. It's probably like a personal type of issue. I just feel like it's just some insecurities there between him, and I just think that they, probably because they have their own. He's probably got his own little personal thing going on. So like he probably doesn't really speak to you like that, or he doesn't want to acknowledge you or anything because he just has his own problems. I don't think that you're on his mind like that. I don't think he thinks of you like that. Yeah. Even though the Paul guy is nice, but he just like see you're asking me what they think of you. So I don't think he thinks anything bad of you. It's just that he's like, yeah, whatever. Like I he might think that you're a bit insecure, or he may be insecure when he talks to you or something like that. But the president, I feel he likes you the most. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I feel like Brad likes you a lot. He thinks you're, an asset to the company and everything like that. He thinks you're good to go. But I think that the Paul guy, I just think that he has like, some inner work to do. He needs to come see Mark, and Mark's terrible. But I just feel like his willpower ain't as strong as Brad's, and he just looks at you in a maybe a different way. He might be nice to you, but he just like, yeah, whatever. Nia's here, who cares? That type of vibe. But hey, you're better off cool with the president than the CEO. So president's always the guy. So as long as the president likes you, then I feel like everything's good. Yeah, it looks like Dean is in trouble. Yeah, I mean, it's telling me that Paul has personal issues, but he still thinks that you do your business, you do what you have to do, and he likes that about you. But I think that he has like a little thing, like when he sees you, like he's like, yeah, whatever, she's here. Well, Cindy, most people do that. it's very hard to find a really nice boss, someone who genuinely cares about you instead of slaves you and treats you like a piece of shit, or undermines you and uses their control or their power to manipulate you. That's why I work for myself and by myself. My boss is great because it's me. I do what the hell I want. And I just do what I have to do to make myself happy. And I stay away from all sorts of people. I just deal with my clients, and that's it. As you see on here, I'm like that. I treat everybody in here equal. I don't talk no shit to nobody. I don't, make anybody feel uncomfortable. I hope I don't. But what you see is who I am. I'm laid back. I'm cool. I'm humble. I don't really care about no bullshit. I ain't got the time for it, to be honest. I'm too old for this shit. I'm too old to argue and do whatever. I stay away from all drama and all negativity. If it comes my way, I'm running. I'm gonna get away from me. I don't want it. Oh. Yeah, I don't blame you, Erica. How you doing, Amy? You all right, sweetheart? Hope you had a good day. All right, Nia, your last question is, what does Heidi think of you? Damn, you want to know what everybody thinks about you? Fuck these people. The only person that you should think about that is yourself. Oh, and me too. But, I know you want to know though. That's fine. I don't like people named Heidi anyway. Cause I used to have this girl Heidi. She hit my car one time, and I was cool with her too. Then one day she actually hit my car, and I didn't even know it was her. When she got out of the car, I wanted to beat the shit out of her, right? Because she ruined my car. This is like about 20 years ago. And this chick, she was babysitting her niece. And she was looking down at the baby in the car. When she looked up, I was there. So wham, she destroyed the back of my car and messed up her bumper. She was like, please, Mark, I didn't know it was you. Please don't call the police. I'm like, look, sweetheart, I'm gotta call the police. You fucking just destroyed my shit, man. Like this is a classic 20-year-old car. Now it's fucked. You just ruined the back of my car. Like, what am I gonna do? Oh, please, Mark. She begged me not to call the police. She would have been in serious trouble because she had a baby in the front seat. So I was like, all right, because I know you and I know, my cousin is your friend and shit like that. I know where you work. I know who you are. Yeah, all right, we'll let it slide, but you're gonna pay for this. She goes, yeah, I'll pay for it. Don't worry. So when I actually paid for it, man, she got the bill for $1,200 or $1,500 it was to fix it. She was pissed because her car didn't cost that much. I said, well, stupid, you hit mine. Obviously mine's gonna have more damage. You fucking hit me from behind. I said, this is why I should have got the police involved. Now you're trying to dodge the payment. So she got so mad, and I'm like, why you get mad for your own dumb shit, you moron? Well, that's good. If you can see, if seeing my face, Amy, makes you happy, then you better come see me every day. Hearing your voice makes me happy when I go see you. See, Amy, a tip for 10. But yeah, this chick was named Heidi, and she dicked me around for a while. Didn't want to pay. And I was like, yeah, all right. Went to her job one day. I was like, yeah, can I speak to Heidi, please? And it's like, I was like, yo, where's my money? I was like, where's my money, yo? Hey, Ninja, how you doing, sweetie? And she was like, okay, I'll write you a check. Just come into my office. So she gave me my check. Here, take your money. I'm sick and tired of you asking me. And I was like, damn, bitch. She's like, yo, Rock, I already paid for this shit. Where the hell's my money? I said, you want me to call the police now? She was so mad. At one time, she saw me at the club because I used to be a DJ. So she saw me at the club and she gave me all these dirty looks. And my friend threw a piece of ice at her. She's like, who is that? Who is that? And we was just laughing like, yeah, take that. Shut up. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. It's like 20 years ago. I'm doing good, thanks. I got all my favorite people in here, or some of my favorite people. I can't say that too loud. Somebody come in here. I was in the background. You said I thought I was your favorite. I thought I was your favorite. Yo, you're all my favorite. Okay, calm down. All right. As far as how Heidi thinks of you, Nia, I would say that she thinks good of you. She thinks you're cool. She thinks that um, she considers you somebody who does their job and things like that. But she also feels like insecure as well. I don't know what you got going on with this insecure shit. And I don't consider myself popular, but I was. But Nia, this person thinks that like maybe you're sexier than them. You know, how girls are. She's like, oh, look at her, she's got Louis Vuitton. Look at her, she's got her nice nails done. Look at her, she's got nice eyebrows. Wish I had those. So maybe she admires you, Nia, and she might be a little jealous of you. Maybe she probably looks like not as good as you, and so probably bothers her. Yeah, it sucks, Nia. I think everybody in this room has somebody that's jealous of them. It's just life. Jealousy is a disease, okay, and it's annoying, but it's just the way it is. People are gonna be jealous of you no matter what, because that's how people are. People are people. Insecure people hate you. Yeah, this person is also very insecure. They think that maybe you're better looking than them, or you got more stuff than them, maybe a better car. I think they envy you is what I would say. But they think that you do your job good, and they don't mind working with you type of thing. If they do work with you. If they don't work with you, then it's like they just look at you and say, okay, whatever. Ah, well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I didn't know that. You never said that before. Well, that pretty much says it all, because that's what it's saying here in the cards, that she's jealous of what you look like. She's insecure when she's around you. And that's probably why I got that from the other guy too. He's probably like, yeah, she's a fine ass woman. So, I get insecure around her. I can't handle these fine ass women. She's probably a stuck up, whatever. I think they say things in back of you like that. Nah, you're not bragging, you're stating facts. It's cool. It's all right to be beautiful. God made you who you are. Somebody's beautiful to somebody. It's the way it is. And beauty doesn't mean the outside, beauty's on the inside. Because if you're a fine ass woman and you act like a bitch, then I'm not going to like you. I'm not going to think you're so fine after that. Just like a handsome guy. If a handsome guy acts like an asshole, you're not going to really like him anymore, right? So I would say Miss Heidi is jealous of you and thinks that you have everything that she doesn't, and that's why she's kind of thoughtless and obsessed over that, and that's why she doesn't like you. So yeah, doesn't look like most of these people like you. Looks like Brad likes you, so that's cool. At least he's the president. He's the only one that should like you anyway. It's good to have the president on your side. Well, at least you guys, not real president, not Sleepy Joe Biden. Hell no. I'll kick his ass. But anyway, that's a whole another can of worms. But yeah, Miss Heidi doesn't like you because you tarnish her beauty. You make her look bad. But fuck these people. Nia, don't worry about them. They can kiss your ass. Kiss your fine ass. And keep doing your thing. Keep being a model. Keep strutting your shit. Keep doing what you have to do. Do everything possible to make your life happy. Don't worry about none of these people and what they think about you. Tell him kiss your ass. So yeah, Nia, that's what I got here from Heidi. She doesn't think very highly of you. So I guess your intuition's right, and you just got all the confirmation you need. Erica. Erica. You don't have a question, you just want a general. All right, cool. No problem. I can do that for you. You're welcome, Nia. Don't worry about these people. You'll be all right. Just get your sexy modeling self to Bermuda, and I'll try to keep the dogs off you, okay? I'll be like, yo, no, step back. Hey, Mark, who's that? Don't worry about who that is. That's my supermodel friend, okay? She's coming to Bermuda to take pictures by the beach and by the scenes. I'm the photographer. Yeah, I'm into photography now. I'm her photographer, like for Bermuda, and I'm just gonna be taking pictures of her and stuff. You can't come around because we're gonna be taking nude photos, bikini photos, all sorts of photos. Me and her selfie shit. But you can't come around, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do that shit. All right, like, step back. Santina laughing. Cindy. I gotta cheer up Nia, because I don't like when Nia has all these haters around her. That sucks. I actually used to date a magazine model, a girl that used to model here in Bermuda. She was on the cover of a magazine right when I was dating her. And everybody called me up. Hey, I didn't know your friend, your girlfriend was. I said, she's not really my girlfriend, right? Well, we're dating, but we're not really like together yet. And we ended up dating for a while. We kind of were together, but I had to watch her because she had hoe tendencies, We dated for a good bit though. I was like, damn. Now everybody's gonna want my woman. Probably holding that magazine and doing nasty things. That's when I was a DJ and I was popular and I didn't want to be. But it's all good. That's usually when the women want you when you're popular. All right, Jano for Erica for the next 30 days. What do you see for Erica? Yeah. This must be the card of the night. All right, Erica. What I got for you in the next 30 days is you could be dealing with someone from your past coming back to annoy you or to try and get you back in a love sense. If this isn't a lover, a past lover, it could be a past friend. And you also might be like fearing this happening, or when it does happen, and if it does happen in the next 30 days, you're like, oh God, really? I also feel like you might be emotionally confused when this happens, or you might just be emotional about your finances or any type of money issues, or a loss of a job, or like just how your job might be in the next couple of days, or somebody that you work with can be in trouble at your job and you're going to find out. Could be a woman that you hear about or deal with, or somebody that you don't like happens to leave or causes you confusion or causes you some type of emotional like breakdown about it. Try not to make this mistake, and don't make the mistake of helping anybody that confuses you, especially a woman. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, doesn't have to be, but that's the energy like I kind of got here. But this woman, like, she's not someone you can trust, and they're definitely somebody that keeps you in suspense or keeps you on your toes, and you just got to keep like all eyes on her. If not, you might be like, oh shit, here we go again. Also, like, there could be a lot of like feelings and emotions. Like I said, just like you might be free to tell somebody emotionally about what how you feel about them, or you might, tell somebody you have deep feelings for them, or somebody might tell you that. In the next 30 days, you could possibly like uh, get with a friend, or possibly like someone you like, or somebody you start to develop a friendship or a relationship with. There's going to be like a trust factor there, and you kind of think that it's perfect, but it's not. And then you start to test their sincerity, where you just test. I feel like you're gonna be tested, or you're gonna test someone when it comes to love, emotions, money, the whole 9 yards. Also, I would suggest you in the next 30 days not to spend a lot of money, not to give anybody money, not to loan anybody money, or if you are waiting for any type of material things, it might be some setbacks in that. Like if you're waiting for something like a package, or like it might be some obstacles, or suspense or delays. But try not to spend too much money in the next 30 days, especially if you're spending it on someone or with someone or investing with someone. I got a lot of money situation, a lot of financial cards here, a lot of money cards, a lot of confusion, emotions, up and down type of feelings. You're not sure, you might be sure, or you're sure and someone else around you is not making you feel the way you know might not want. Somebody around you might make you second guess yourself, is what I wanted to get out of my mouth. I think that, like, I think you might be personally okay, but people around you or someone around you might be like stirring the pot per se. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Erica, but that's what I got. Could be something to that effect. Could be like a sister or girlfriend, or you know mom, auntie, somebody like that, like a woman that leaves you in this feeling where you're like, really? I feel you on that. I just finished saying that not too long ago. I don't need none of this negative shit around me. But unfortunately, I have to deal with it right now. But I'm not letting it get to me. Yeah, I keep getting like the same type of vibe. Like there's somebody that's like gonna try and trick you or be involved with you, or like you're gonna have caution against like dealing with this person. But I feel like you have a lot of willpower, and your willpower is very strong. You're very determined, and I feel like you're not gonna allow this person to mess up your goals. I also feel like you're smart and you'll make the right choices. But the thing is you I think that you resolve this issue, but it might resurface. Like the person might resurface and try to make another issue about it, or say something about it, or you might find out that this person did more stupid shit, and you might come to the surface. Like I see a tricky person around you that's doing some double dealing, or they just want to see. I would just say, just take cautious, just be cautious and take caution over any type of situations with a woman. I feel like I say that every damn life. That's why I can't be around certain women. I'm telling you, that's what you. But sometimes that's giving them your energy. I try to stay away from cursing and carrying on like that. I don't want to get myself all hyped up. I don't want to backhand nobody. I want to keep my ass to myself. I just feel like this person, they might be like somebody that gets drunk or high, or like they just might irritate you. It's probably somebody you know that might test your patience, and they're gonna might have to curse them. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's weird. Like this person's got something up with them. Like they're just gonna try and start shit with you. That sucks, but I hope it doesn't happen. But just be aware there might be a woman to aggravate you, or be in your energy that says shit to you and triggers you, or if you already think you know who it is, that when you see the person, like, yo, no, not today. Not today, Satan. Yeah. I keep getting something about money, and I keep getting something about like trying to maintain peace because like the person is struggling, or how the person is deceptive, and they're just like a person who you know already that is like this, and you're not gonna want to hear what they have to say, or you're not gonna like entertain them, but they're gonna be very persistent and be like, Erica, please, you gotta listen to me. I need your help. Oh my god. You're like, yo, back off. Like. Like, it could be somebody that you know that aggravates you, and you're like, no, not you again. No, not today. But the good news is, it looks like you won't entertain it. But the good news also is like you might, start a friendship or a romantic relationship with somebody. If you're single right now and you're looking for somebody, you might like meet somebody, and you might start to speak to them here and there, and then it's up to you what happens. Or you can just like meet a friend, somebody that it's cool, and then they just like start talking to you, and then you're like, okay, cool, I got a cool friend. And then you're testing them out to see if they're trustworthy, or they're an a-hole, or they're a biatch, or something like that. Um, but I feel like there's two sets of people that you're gonna deal with. One good person that will develop into a friendship, or more if you want it, and then there's another person who's gonna be aggravating you, which happens. I don't see nothing bad, like extremely bad, because I think you'll deal with it. Hey, trust me, yo. I'm happy. I'm happy you like me. As long as you like me, fuck everybody else. You, it's cool. I'll be a friend. We're friends. We're cool. I don't want you to be cursing me out and shit. As long as I'm your friend, hey, we good. We good. I don't want no beef, Erica. Nah, it's good. I'm everybody's friend to a certain extent. I feel you though. I don't be liking nobody either these days, man. People are grimy as people are so grimy, it's unreal. Like, some people they are like that, but then when they really show their true colors, you're like, see, I told you. You know how many people have come up to me in the last 2 months and said to me, Mark, you were right all along about your brother in law. And I said, I told you, guy's an asshole. He's a compulsive liar. He's the devil himself. And that's how it is. The guy is just a weirdo. He's giving up a life that people would die for. And he just not even fighting for it. He's a weirdo. He's got too much pride, see. He thinks all that money is gonna save him. When you die, money don't save nobody. People think if you got money, you can buy medication to stay alive. People think because you got money that you're gonna live forever. People think you got money, they're gonna throw it in your coffin and you're gonna spend it in heaven where you're gonna spend it in hell. It don't work that way. I think it was Denzel Washington had an interview about life not too long ago, and he says, "I'm a millionaire. I got a lot of money, but I don't care because when I die, there's no U-Haul behind that damn hearse taking my shit to the grave." And when he said that, I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right, mate. That's a good way to put it. I never forget I heard that shit on TikTok one time. Someone put it up. I was like, fuck, that's the truth. I already knew that, but he just confirmed my thoughts from a millionaire's point of view because I ain't no damn millionaire. Nor do I want to be because everybody's gonna be knocking on my door. Mark, please, I want some money. Please, I know you got money. I don't give a fuck if I got money. You ain't get none of it. You're gonna die and leave. I say, y'all, leave it to somebody that needs it. I ain't leaving it to your grimy ass. Nope. I tell people on here many times, you see these hats, you see these clothes, you see me, you ain't gonna see that no more. I'm gonna die just like you. I tell people this saying that I always say is the first thing that is guaranteed in your life when you're born is death. That's the only guarantee you have when you're born. When you pop out of that coochie and you cut that umbilical cord, that's the first thing that's guaranteed is you will die. As fast as you come, as fast as you go. Trust me. That's exactly how it happens. And I've seen a lot of people pass away in my 46 years of living. And everything they earned is still here. That's why I never ever base my life on money. I base my life on health, trust, honesty, living free with no mandatory bullshit to do. I pay my bills, pay my taxes, work, come home, take care of myself, my family, my dog, come on here and chat with you guys. I have a very, very simple, basic life because my life when I was younger was hectic. I was crazy. I wanted to be, I never kept still. I was never home. The only time I came home was to sleep, eat, and shit. That's it. That's all I did. When I was young, I was always out. See, I was a part-time disc jockey for 20 years, and I traveled the world as a DJ. I was very popular, and I won competitions and all sorts of shit. So after that, I was pretty much like, I'm just gonna lay low now, and that's it. I don't want to go out no more. I gave up smoking, drinking, all that shit. Gave up everything. I'm holeless, you know. No more hoes, no more nothing. Leave it all behind me. That's it. No more of that shit. And like Erica said there, she said, yeah, I'm not attracted to anybody. I agree. I don't blame you. I don't put up with that shit. Yeah, I'm holeless. I'm not homeless. I'm holeless. I got no hoes. I don't want them either. I'll say hi to him. Hoes need love too. Not just from me though. I know. Nah, it ain't easy. Cindy, you want another question answered, or you want like a angel message, or like a any type of message? Message. If anybody else wants a message, let me know. A spirit message. Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh shit. I'm done, Marky. Hey, kids, I didn't know you were here. You're welcome. All right, I have the Angel Guide Oracle. I'm loving all my new decks that I got from you and from everyone else. I don't know if you guys saw my post. I put up all the gifts I got. I have tons. I got too damn much. But hey, I don't think you can never have too much, you know. Yeah, I was very humbled again this year. I mean, I got more gifts than that, like year before and the year before that. But you know, it was nice to get gifts from everybody and donations and things like that. Like, it makes me feel good. I never expected though, you know what I mean? I never ever expect anything from anybody. And that's what makes it, you know, happier. That's what makes me happier because I never expected. That's how I live my life. I don't expect nothing from nobody. If it happens, I'm happy and that's it. Like, I don't sit there and be like, oh, I better get something. If not, I'm not gonna stop doing readings. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. That's why I live that way. It was like yesterday. I expected to hear good news about, you know, the price of the house so we can afford it and things like that. And then yesterday it was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, how the fuck are we gonna do this? And then today we ended up getting good news. And then I was like, oh, okay. Because like the lawyer kind of made it clear to what options we have. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't even think about. I'm a smart guy, but I didn't even think about that. And that's why, you know, lawyers are smart too. You know, they're grimy. They do dirty shit to make sure they get money. So when my sister told me what the lawyer said, I was like, you know what? My prediction might come true after all. She was like, yeah, see, I told you, Mark, I got too caught up in my emotions. I said, yeah, I know, me too. Because I was pissed. I was like, fuck, it can't be that much. Then again, he was like, okay, yeah, now it makes sense. But anyway, that's how life is. Divine timing. And this came at the right time because I'm just finished pretty much talking about that. Oh, hell yeah. One thing about me, you'll never hear me say that. Like, because I don't expect anything from anybody. Because one thing about me, I never really got a lot of things. I've got more now than I've ever had in my entire life in every way. Because when I was young, I couldn't afford that shit. I couldn't afford it. It was impossible because I was too busy paying bills, too busy traveling, spending my money and acting crazy and, you know, smoking weed, drinking, hanging out, and, you know, as a DJ doing dumb shit. You know, spent money on my car, my rent, you know, all sorts of shit. Like, I was young and reckless, you know, I'll admit it. Didn't really have too much money. I was just like, you know, didn't want to live that. You didn't want to feel like saving. Just want to live amongst my means like an idiot. But, you know, young and crazy. But now I honestly, I can say I have more now than I've ever had. And then the reason why is because I finally, you know, not now, but for the past couple years, I've been that way. I woke up, you know. Short ninja. All right, divine timing. Your angels are saying life is always unfolding in the perfect time, spirit, space, and sequence. So this angel wisdom is encouraging you to move into a state of trust, knowing that good things are always unfolding for you. You may find yourself feeling impatient or unsettled, but instead of letting your ego and imagination pull you into a downward spiral, Trust that your prayers are being answered and your plans are coming to fruition in a way that is meeting your needs rather than your wants. I like that. You may feel that your prayers aren't being answered, on that your hopes aren't being realized. But you must know that the universe and your angels are always working towards the higher good and the outcome that will be best for you. When this card appears, it's saying, trust the process. This card is also a sign that your hopes and dreams are unfolding. You may not think so, but you need to remember that you may be working on human time where God's always working on soul time. Fuck, I love that. I never even thought about that. I learn something every day. I'm going to read that again. You may not think so, but you need to remember that you may be working on human time, whereas God is always working on soul time, which can never be measured or rushed. Amen. I like that. I'm gonna fucking read it again. You may not think so, Marky, but you need to remember that you are working on human time, bro. Whereas God is always working on soul time. I had to say it to myself that sometimes that's exactly how I felt yesterday. I was like, fuck. And I said, you know what? What are you doing? You're going in that spiral motion, bro. You can't spin out now. You gotta just trust that this shit about the house is just a temporary thing, and we're gonna set it all, to a better place. So there you go, Cindy. That's a beautiful message. I like that for you. And we were talking about that during your reading. That just be patient. I feel like you're gonna get the comp and your workers' comp and everything's gonna end up working out. Same thing happened when your mom had all that bad luck. Now look, your mom's on the road to recovery. And then now it's going to happen for you, me, us, everyone here. The more we believe, the more we receive. And I have that in my cards. It says, the more you believe, the more you receive. Believing is receiving. We'll get it when it's right for us. Yeah, absolutely. Amen. I believe that. Sure, Santina, everybody can get one for sure, for sure. Let me see. 1 second. All right. Kids, you're next. What would you like? A love message? Or one of these angel messages? I'll give you guys a choice. A love message or a spirit message. Whatever you want. I'll give you whatever you like. Yes, I always do that. No problem. No love message? Well, you said no, not a spirit message. You want a love message. An angel message. Okay, cool. She says, I don't want no damn love. I need my angels. Good choice. Good choice. Spirit message for Santina. Say, everybody said, fuck that love shit, yo. I don't want no damn love. These damn men, that goddamn crazy. I don't blame you, women. I don't blame you. I want a love message. Because Spirit's already got my back, see. They need to bring me some damn love. That's all right, though. I'll take their love over regular love. It's all good. All right, kids. Let's see what we got for you. 1, 2. All right. Oh, nice. I like that. Healing energy. All right. see me, I'm always positive and laughing. I don't care. Life's too short to worry about that shit. All right, healing energy is your card. And Spirit is saying angels are enveloping you in healing energy at this time. They are swirling around you, filling your mind, body, and soul with the soothing and peaceful light. You are guided to receive this healing energy and allow your body time to heal and into a natural state of goodness. Healing is actually an energy that goes beyond the body. It's the return to a nature and a good state. Healing angels are placing their hands upon you and any situations that may be concerning you at this time. Know that the miracles you are seeking are unfolding before your very eyes. You are blessed to receive this card today because the energy it brings will mend any breakages, wounds, emotional raw situations that are troubling your heart. If anything in your life is broken, or disrupted, this card indicates that healing energy is being brought onto you. Your angels want you to know that any prayers or calls for help and support have been sent out and have been received, and they are working on this now. There you go. That's beautiful. I like that. I love these cards. They got nice messages. There you go. If you look at this card, it kind of tricks your eyes. It looks like she's like in like some forest, but that isn't a forest. That's actually angel wings of grass, like leaves. That's pretty cool. I never even noticed that until I was like, what the heck is that? And I was like, oh, okay, it's got the angel wings. It's pretty cool. I like that. Check it out. It's pretty cool. These people come up with some nice artwork. I don't know where sometimes, people's imaginations are amazing. All right, Ninja. Oh, Ninja. You're welcome, kids. Yes, it was a beautiful card. Yeah, no love, spirit. Yes, I know. You're already in love. You just need spirit. Thanks, Cindy, for the list there. Appreciate it. All right, Ninja. Yes, of course you're in love. You're happily married. You're a happily married mother and grandmother. That's the best life. And you're an Aquarius. What more do you want? We're going to find out right now after these messages from your angels. It just says in my dreams. Hey, well, at least your dreams are working. At least your dreams are working. All right. Mother. I just finished saying this too. Mother, Father, God. That's that's like, these cards got some cool artwork. Not bad. I think I've used these cards like maybe 3 times already. Let's see what this says. All right. This card says, Mother, Father, God. You are connected to the power of creation at this time. Your spiritual parent is enveloping you into their incredible love and filling you with divine energy and inspiration to help you move forward. This card is a message directly from the heart of God It is telling you that you are significant and precious. And Aquarius, I put that in there, sorry. You are loved beyond measure, and the creative power is proud of you. You are being encouraged to have faith and know that everything's possible for you now. No matter what you have going on, though, you are always connected to the source of creation. Your angel guides are encouraging you to remember this for now. This card also signifies healing and wholeness. Whatever stories you may have heard about God being judgmental must be washed away. Divine energy could never hold a grudge against you, for you are an extension of its love. This card also brings the possibility of parental healing, so you will be likely to clear up difficult energies between you and parents and ancestry. Know that the angels are ready to help you with this. That's interesting because I remember the other day I was talking to you about your dad, right? I think it was your dad, and here we are, like a parental that's saying it right there. It's pretty much saying it right there, Also brings a possibility of parental healing. So that can mean two things. You as a parent, bringing you healing to deal with your kids. And it's also, like they're happy that you are being that parent and that grandparent. And your parents are proud of you. Your parents proud of you. So, and it could also mean that your dad's helping you in spirit, which I know he is because we've already proved that. So that's cool. Mother, Father, God. That's nice. I like that card. That's cool. Nice. All right, Santina. Yeah, have patience. Yes. If you have patience, everything will work out. For sure. I'm trying to be the most patient person in history right now. Believe me. I need a lot of patience. You're welcome. No problem, Ninja. Always a pleasure. It's nice to know we have spirit that care about us and our parents in spirit. I tell everybody, our spiritual family that we have in spirit, like our parents, grandparents, people, our friends that we know that have passed away before us, those people are now our spirit army, whether you believe that or not. If you accept it, you'll definitely have that spirit army where they all come together and keep helping you because they know you're good, you're doing good, and they know you're about that life, and they know that you're thankful and you praise them when you think about them. Spirit power is the best power, believe me. There's more people that have passed away than are born right now. Santina. All right, Santina, 1, 2. Oh, nice. I see these butterflies all the time. The monarchy butterflies. Signs and reminders. Ain't that some shit? I knew I saw that butterfly for a reason, and now I see it in the picture. Huh. All right, good night, Ninja. Good seeing you. Take care. Have a great week. See these butterflies? I think they're called the monarchy butterfly or whatever. We have tons of these in Bermuda. And I actually see the caliper that makes this butterfly is always around here too. And this butterfly, I have a video on my Instagram, I think, of me like showing everybody this butterfly was always following me around the house. And I was like, they gotta be kidding me. This damn butterfly is all over me. It was weird. All right, Santina, this card says signs and reminders. Angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you their signs and their presence now. You may be seeing some numbers, patterns, sequences, finding feathers, seeing the same birds in special times, or even feeling that you are being visited by a loved one in your dreams or at some point in your day. Hmm. These are all messages of support. You are in the right path and you are being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart and love and healing. And your angels know that you are loved by the ones in heaven and they will never leave you. They love you, their love for you will never die. Yeah, so have I. It's been insane. They send you these signs, Santina, because often you are not in a space where they can fully listen to their guidance. Most of the time, because we're too busy, not willing to listen to the messages or to hear it on the inside. And signs catch our attention. That's why we're reminded. And this is our angels and loved ones in spirit with us, willing to help us. If you have ever found yourself questioning certain events or signs, it's because somewhere within you, you don't feel fully adequate or worthy of the love and that they've been shown. Know that you are worthy. When you receive a sign, this is an important step that you must take in order to have your miracles in your life. Call in your help. A sign is a message that is helpful and available, and welcome to it with your open heart. Whew, that was a long message. But this is definitely something that I see on a regular. I actually, when I was cleaning the pool on Sunday, I was cleaning the pool and there was a feather in the pool, a gray and white feather, real small one. It was in the pool. And I was like, okay, Spirit, yes, I know you're here. Thank you. Then one of these butterflies flew across me, and a red bird singing. And it's like, then I look at my watch, I mean, like my clock on my phone, and it says, 111 or 222. And it's every day, every single day. I see numbers, signs, all sorts of stuff. It's insane. Here in Bermuda, our license plates are five numbers. So like a car that was in front of me was 44455. That was their number of their car. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Of all cars that go right in front of me, this damn car, and I just happened to look at the license plate and it said 44455. That was their number. And I was like, really? You're gonna be like that? All right, cool. No problem. Thank you. And you know what else I've been getting a lot of, which is like insane, is I'll go to the grocery store, I'll buy, whatever. And the other day, I think it was Saturday, I went to the grocery store. My sister was like, oh shit, I have no Alfredo sauce. So I went down there and I got a few other things, came up to like 22.33. And I started laughing. And the woman's looking at me like, what's wrong? I said, no, I said, that's a crazy number, isn't it? She goes, oh yeah, it happens all the time. It's numbers. I'm like, yep, it's numbers, all right. She was like, came home, I showed my sister. She was like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. It happens a lot though. I actually showed one of my receipts on here like last month. Like all the receipts I get, it's insane. It all like shows like the numbers. It's weird. I love it though because it's a good thing. It's definitely a good thing, that's for sure. It just means that spirits around us helping us, which is a very good thing. All right, everybody got their message, I hope. And if you didn't, let me know. I'll give you one. If not, I'm going to go to sleep. What did you say? I didn't see what you said. We have a place in Montreal, California that has a certain time of year. All the butterflies come to. It's amazing. Yeah, it happens a lot here. Like we have white, yellow, white solid white butterflies, solid yellow butterflies, and we have the monarchy butterfly that comes around all the time. And I remember that actually saw the video again on my. I'm going through my because I had to go and look at old videos and old pictures of the work that I've done, and I stumbled upon a video with that monarchy butterfly, and I was recording him for a good minute, right next to him. He never moved. Then when he did move, he came right up to my face, and I was like, "What the heck?" And then the next day, he came around again for like 3 days straight, and I was like, "This is nuts! Like, how the heck is this butterfly all around me like that?" So I looked it up, and it was actually like the monarchy butterfly spirit like symbol was something at the time it resonated. I was like, wow, historical in the Pacific Grove Monarch Sanctuary to mid March with a peak season. Oh, that's why I've been seeing them then. Yeah, and do you know like the caterpillar, what it looks like before it becomes that butterfly? Isn't that how it works? It's so weird. Yeah, like the caterpillar itself is beautiful as well. Because I always wonder about that. I'm like, look at this crazy shit. That's why I never when I see the cocoon and all that, like it's amazing. I've seen it like go and for years I've had turtle doves. I don't know if you know what turtle doves are. They're like a gray looking pigeon looking bird. And they go woo woo like that's their thing, right? They don't chirp, they go woo woo. And we have millions of them here. And I live next to like this forest like type of looking place. And I have a big cedar tree outside of my apartment, about 20 feet away from here, about 30 feet away. And those things breed in that tree. And I have them on my, you have my Instagram. Go look through my Instagram later when you get a chance, Cindy, and go look at the I call them the woo woos. Go look at the video where I have those turtle doves there. They're so cute. And I watched them breed in my tree for years. Yeah, see, we don't have hummingbirds here. Yeah. I wish we had hummingbirds here, but we don't. We have lots of birds here. We have tons of species of birds, but we don't have the type of birds you guys got. But we have the turtle doves, and they are always around here. OMG. Yeah, they are. Yeah. My uncle, he had like the hummingbird thing and all that stuff. That's when I first saw it when I went to Canada one time. I think it was there, and I think I saw it somewhere else too. I go to Boston a lot, and Boston has a lot of like different animals and different like things. They have a lot of like ducks and geese and stuff, and they're pretty cool. Yeah, Boston is like one of my favorite places. I can't wait to go back. So apparently, the unvaccinated crap is gonna go away. Apparently. Oh yeah, Access from Cape Cod. Cool. Yeah, I remember you saying that he was a Celtics fan. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, the unvaccinated crap has apparently been passed, but they just gotta make it official. So I'm waiting for Sleepy Joe to make the decision, but he's too worried about the war right now. Yeah, yeah, I know you can't handle seeing it. But I'll just show you again real quick. But apparently, I read an article saying that yeah, he's gonna lift it. Yeah, but I don't know when. But when it does, I'm out of here. I'm on that first flight. I haven't been away since January 2020. So it's been exactly 3 years for me. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's going to be probably the only good thing. And I hope to God it happens because February, actually on my birthday, on February 6th, they had the meeting. And I hope so, Cindy. I'll be so freaking happy. I wish it was now because I would have went with my nephews and my sister on Thursday. On Thursday, they're going to a volleyball tournament. My nephews are representing Bermuda. They're having a big volleyball tournament in Boston. My nephew was like, "Hey, Uncle Mark, look, they're past the bill." And I'm like, "No, they ain't passed it. They're just talking about it. But it's not official yet. I still can't go to the States." He was like, "Just imagine if you can go." I said, "Look, if they told me on Thursday they passed it, I'd go on Thursday. I don't give a shit. I booked my ticket tomorrow. I'll be going. I'll go with you guys real quick." Thanks, V. Yeah, they're good players, and I'm sure that my sister's going with them, and her friends and her kids all and their kids are going. So it's like a big that's a big crew. They're all going and having fun. So I'm glad my sister's going and my nephews. They need to get away from here and have fun for the weekend. They come back on Monday. Yeah, they all are. I'm the only one in the family that's not. She didn't want to. A lot of people didn't want to. But you know what? It only affects certain people. Yeah, same with her. 'Cause she worked, she's the owner of the grocery store, so she had to. They kind of made it mandatory at one point. It's either you do it or you're fucked. And plus, she does it because she loves to travel, and she has to travel for work sometimes, so she had no choice. And then she got worried because everybody else was doing it. But I am the only one in my family that hasn't got vaccinated, and I'm the only one without issues. I wish my family would have listened to me, but oh well, it's too late now. Yeah, same with a lot of people here. It's actually pretty sad, but whatever. It is what it is. I heard this religious guy on TikTok. I go on TikTok every night just check all the videos and have a good laugh. But there's some serious ones in there, and this preacher, he's a preacher or a deacon or whatever he is. I don't know. He says, for those of you who did get the vaccine, you got to tell God like how he turned wine, blood into wine or wine into water or whatever it was. He said, you got to turn that vaccine into water. And I said, hey, that's a good way to put it. You just gotta. But that's the thing. See, a vaccine is a vaccine, and it only works for so long. So it disappears from your body eventually. But sometimes it affects certain parts of your body because every body is different. So some people had no effects at all, and some people don't have anything at all. But when that guy said that, I was like, you know what? That's probably what I would have done if I would have got it. I would like, yeah, turn this shit into water and fuck off and leave me alone. But it's kind of weird, Cindy, because a lot of people are dying, and it's kind of weird. Yeah, I kind of find it weird how people are dropping like flies lately, and it's a lot of young people too. You know? That's all I see on the news. Teenager dies suddenly. So and so dies suddenly. Vaccine related. And I'm like, oh God, here we go. Yeah. Well, people die. People die of diseases every day. People die on the street every day. People die of heart attacks every day. So if you take a vaccine and you put that in your body, you take 2, 3 and booster shots and all that bullshit, you're making your body immune to that shit. And that's why they stressed everybody take a second and a third and a fourth, because vaccines don't last, but people don't get it. You know, it's not built to last. Nothing is built to last. Exactly. That's why they did it, to make you scared. But really, it's all bullshit. Exactly. But that's what I just finished telling my sister earlier, that um, you know, she's worried about college for the kids and having money for that and all that type of stuff. I said, but what do you know? But what if they don't go to college? What if they're like me, where I was 17, I dropped out of school, I went to go work and I liked working. I didn't care about college, and look at me now. It doesn't matter. College isn't everything. College is just something that you need for certain things. And if you don't, then it's okay. A lot of the smartest people in the world never went to college. Because while you're in there studying bullshit, we're studying reality. No pun intended on anybody in college. Hey, kudos to you. My sister has a master's and bachelor's degree, and she's a school teacher for the past 25 years. So, it benefited her. Yeah, hell no, I ain't microchipping shit. That microchip's been out. It's been for dogs, for animals. Like animals, my dog had a chip in his neck. They scan it and shit. Yeah, you don't need college. It's just what it is. It's a label. It's a system. Like, they want you to believe you have to have a house. You have to have money in the bank. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to go to college. You have to get married. You have to have kids. Like, that's all things that people use to manipulate you. And I speak freely about it. I don't really, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it depends on what type of job you want. And that's why, a lot of people don't really, you know, like me as well, because they're like, this guy dropped out of school, worked his way up the ranks, has his own business, he's successful, and he knows how to do all this shit and never went to college. So they're like, they hate on me, I'm like, what the fuck you hate on me for? I don't give a shit. So what if I went to college? You still would hate. You still gonna hate me because I went to college, and I'm smart, apparently. But see, I don't really like to say that to my nephews too much, but I don't lie to them. You know exactly. The smartest, Elon Musk, never went to college, and he's a billionaire. He even says that you don't need college. Look at me, I'm a fucking billionaire. Yes, you are, but you're gonna die broke. Just remember that, bro. You ain't gonna last forever. Yeah, exactly. I went to a private school, not by choice. My mom and dad put me there. I wanted to go to a public school to be with all my neighborhood friends, but that didn't work. My dad was like, no. You're going to a private school. I'm putting you there. I'm going to pay for you to get a good education. And that's it. And I'm like, fuck, man, I don't want to, man. I want to go with my friends. And, I dropped out at 17, and my dad said, you're never going to be nothing in life. You're an idiot. Yeah, I went to a private Catholic school too. And it was a joke full of nuns that hated men, hated dick. So it was not my favorite place. I mean, I understand where they're coming from. I don't like dick either, but you know what I mean? I'm not no nun. But I had to deal with that stupid ass school. And then my principal was a nun. She's dead now. Probably rotting in hell where she belongs. And she said to me, she looked me in my eyes and she says, if you leave this school, you're not going to amount to nothing. You're not going to be nothing in life. And I'm like, that's your opinion. Now you say whatever you want. I don't care. And I said, are you finished? And she says, yes, I'm finished. She goes, do you know you failed biology, you failed religion, and you failed something else I failed, I think history. And I said, you know what? History, biology, and religion are all bullshit. And she goes, what do you mean? And I was like, I said, the reason I failed biology because I refused to dissect cats and frogs. What the fuck do I need to know about dissecting animals in my real life? You think I'm going to have a time to go dissect an animal? What the fuck is that going to teach me? I'm not doing that shit. No, I failed biology because I refused to do that shit. That's disgusting. You know, I never did it. I refused to do it. No way. I said, no. I pushed that shit to the side and I put my head down and I went to sleep. And then teachers didn't even say nothing. You couldn't force me to do it. I was 17 everywhere. You fucking tell me what to do. You crazy? And then I was like, yeah, I failed that on purpose. And I failed religion by 2 points because I kept going against what they were saying. And then I failed history because I said, you're not teaching Bermuda history, you're teaching American history, which why are you teaching that for? We're not American. I don't give a fuck if you're American. I'm not. So why don't you teach Bermuda history? Because we need to learn about our country, not yours. Where the fuck were you from? I don't care about American history. I don't live in America. I want to know about Bermuda history. What can you tell me about? And they were like, this guy's a damn nuisance. So they hated me. So without my parents' consent, I walked into that office. I said, look, this is my last day of school. I'm had enough. Fuck this place. I'm gone. Oh, you're making a big mistake. Yeah, now look at me. Did I make a big mistake? Obviously not. Fuck you. Then my dad goes, well, at least you saved me another year of school. And I was like, look, I'm going to save you a lot of money. And I still save money till today. That's why my parents are kind of mad, like, because I left school. And they were like kind of pissed at me because they probably thought I was never going to amount to anything. Yeah, see? Yeah, I was 17, maybe 16 when I dissected that. Well, I didn't dissect it. No, hell no. I pushed that shit to the side. They're like, oh, Mark, you have to do it or else you're failing your grade. I was like, I don't care. A few other people did it too. We refused to do it. That's why in no way I hate school. I still have nightmares and dreams about school that I can't get out. And I'm like, why am I here? I don't want to be here. Get me out of this place. I say it in my dreams. Like people are in my dreams and I'm in school and I see like a teacher or something. And I'm like, look, I don't want to be here. I already told you I'm out. And like I try to get out of the school and I can't. And then I end up waking up and I'm like, yeah, I'm out now. I have a lot of dreams about school and dreams about army. That's what I have dreams about the most. I agree, Cindy, and I'm glad you admitted that. My sister admitted it today. And I said, look, don't force these guys to go to college. If they want to go, they'll go. If they don't want to go, then don't force them. Because that ain't for everybody. And then you're going to end up wasting your time and wasting their time. And then they're going to end up coming back and saying, I don't really want this shit. I'm going to change my mind. Honestly, if I ever had a child in this day and age, I would encourage them to do the right thing, but I can't change them. Yeah, you remember you told me I would never want that for my daughter, but if she loves it, then go for it. I wouldn't want my daughter to be to be a drill sergeant in the army. I'd be like, woman, are you crazy? But hey, if you love it, then that's cool. Like, go for it. I don't care. As long as you're happy and you're my daughter and you're healthy and you're happy, then I'm fine. I'm happy for you. I wouldn't deserve my children because they do something like that. I'll deserve them for other things that I won't mention on here because people are sensitive. But people know what I'm talking about. But for that, I don't really care. It's all cool. If you're happy, you want to go to the army, go. If you're a woman, do whatever you want. I just don't agree on other things. Yeah, I mean, not everybody's gonna be happy. I think people dwell on the whole, they can dwell on the power trip, they can dwell on the money. Yeah, they could follow the footsteps of their fathers and mothers, but not me. I'm totally different from my parents. My dad, he never went army. My dad, he never took responsibility in a job. Like he was his first job, he did construction, and he was like, the I can't really say that, but like compared to me, he's not like me. He's not the type of person that would take full responsibility on a job. He wants to just get his paycheck and be like happy with that. He'll take some responsibility, but he doesn't want to be in charge. Is what I mean. My dad doesn't want to be a boss. My dad doesn't want to be like the head of the table. He doesn't like that type of that publicity or that type of responsibility. He wants to go to work, get his money, and go. He doesn't want to like do extra shit to be extra with somebody. He's just like a simple type of guy who works very hard. Don't get me wrong. He had 3 jobs. He put all 4 of us through private school. He has his own house. He helps us whenever he can. But now we're pretty much helping him. He goes 80 in September, and he's not looking that great. But he's going 80. What do you expect? And he's been through a lot. My dad's he's not like me, and I'm not like him. The only thing we have in common is we work hard and we like the same things. A lot of the same things. But when he sees me do what I do, he's like, "How the fuck did this crazy fuck do this?" My dad calls me for everything now. Can you come fix this? Can you do that? What you think about that? He knows who I am and what I'm about. But we're not really split images of our parents. Oh, nice. Wow. So he was fully involved in the army life. I'll admit it, I hated the army. Yeah, I somebody has to. See, I'm the more flexible one because I'm the one that's not married. I'm the one who doesn't have a kid, and I'm the one who's self-employed, so I can do what I want. See, I don't really have no major, situations, which is great. But I cater to my parents. I cater to my sister, my nephews, myself. People I love and care about. I'm very flexible right now, where I can do what I want, which is great. It's nice to be self-employed and just do whatever I want and just relax and do what I feel like doing, work when I want to, and that's the life I like. I don't want to be tied down. If I had a girlfriend right now, I'd be pretty much like focused on her, or focused on my work and doing things with her and driving myself crazy or something. So it's nice just to be, catering to family, helping my family while I can, and see how it all pans out. I'm going through a lot of major changes with my family right now. They're all in, all in situations. So once again, Mark has got to put the S on his chest and save the day, help everyone, because I don't need nothing. I don't need money. I don't need this and I don't need that. I'm just use me to all means and do whatever you want. Then when I joke about it and I say that shit to my mom or my dad or my sister, like, see, You're trying to wash our face. You're trying to say that. And I was like, look, I'm just joking, but sometimes I think you guys forget that I have my own life. What happens if I do find the love of my life this year and I, move out of this apartment, go live with her? So maybe she might be in Boston or maybe she's somewhere else and I go live with her because I'm happy and I leave you guys here. What you gonna do? You're gonna die? Probably not. You just live without me. Who fucking cares? Don't you dare go. I joke with them all the time. Don't you dare leave us and all that shit. Or you better help us. You better not leave us and all that type of stuff. I started laughing at him. I said, oh boy, you better wait for that day. I said, don't let that day happen. I'm out of here. And I'm good with my girl. Man. I always tease the shit out of them. That's what I know for a fact. If they know that I hook up with somebody, they're probably gonna be like all paranoid. Yep. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I don't mind. Like it doesn't. Like I don't rub it in their faces. I joke about it. Well, it's hard to say. Like I can't really. I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but the thing is I've been through a lot of bullshit living in this apartment, and I feel like I should have left a long time ago, and I feel like I should have never came because I made it. I kind of feel like I made a mistake coming here one way, but it's a blessing in another way. So like I can't have the best of both worlds, obviously, and now we're going through another transition and we're gonna have to make it better. And I feel like once this transition is done and he's out of here, life's gonna be great because I get to, you know, yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I think you know, yeah, I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy talking to everybody and having, talking about life and things like that. Talking to people makes everything better because you realize that you're not the only one going through bullshit. And I tell people all the time, ever since I've been on here, it's opened my eyes up to, when I read people, I say to myself, fuck, and I thought I had it bad. And I say, fuck, look at this. This person's family's worse than mine. Then I'll be like, holy shit, I would never want to get married now. I say that every day. I'm not judging the person or the people. It's just like I'm comparing the stories and saying to myself, look at this shit. Like here I am thinking that my life is fucked up dealing with this bullshit. Look at this person. I would never want to be in their shoes. I say it all the time. Like, can't believe this. Like, I feel so sorry for this person. Or, I'm going to help this person as much as I can. Yeah, by the grace of God, like, I've been put in a good place. I get to, he put me on this earth to help everybody. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And it's crazy, but I can handle it. I don't really care. I don't mind helping everybody. But I think everybody fails to realize that I have a life. I want my own life. I feel like I haven't had my own life in the last 3 years. I feel like it's always Mark this, Mark that, Mark, can you do this? Mark, can you help me with that? I feel like I don't have a chance for myself sometimes. I couldn't tell you the last time I sprawled out on my couch for about an hour or two and just watch TV or watch a game and just be like not have no like disruptions or no like difficulties or nothing, nobody bother me or something like that. That's why I need to get the heck out of here. That's why I can't wait to have to the law passes where I can go back to the States unvaccinated. That's gonna be the best ever. I just need to get away for like a week. I need to get away for a whole week That's all I need is a nice week to recuperate, go back to the place I love to go to, see all my friends, my fam, go watch some games, go shopping, pamper myself, and just rest and recover and just, be somewhere different. So I can't wait for that. I really need to get the heck out of here. I've been busting my ass nonstop. And I went to a video today on my thing. Like I said, I had to look at videos and stuff. And it said January 9th, 2020 was the last time I went away. It was when I was in Boston at the game and I was recording myself. And I looked at what it said, the date, and I said, shit, January 9th, 2023 passed already. And I'm like, this is bullshit. I can't believe I haven't been away since then. But it looks like I'll be able to go this year. If all goes well, hopefully I can, travel unvaccinated. Yes, do that. You'll be fascinated at the you'll probably see the both videos, the monarchy butterfly and the turtle dove one. Yeah. My Instagram stuff are all things to do with here, Bermuda, and work and things like that, and funny shit. Just like seeing spiritual things, signs, just to remind people to do it. All right, Cindy, it was wonderful talking to you. I'm glad mom's okay. You're gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. By the grace of God, amen. I will see you tomorrow, God willing, and I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. I'm glad you got to join me today. And next time you come, I'll answer more questions for you. Just to let me know whatever you need. I'll gladly do that for you. All right. God bless. See you tomorrow. Take care.